everyone, my name is DTV Dewey and welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sonics Expansion League franchise series, where in today's episode we have finally reached the trade deadline of Season 3, and I think we are going to go ahead and make a few moves to the roster that will hopefully propel us on into the playoffs and hopefully towards an NBA championship. But before we get into that, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I definitely appreciate everyone who decides to take time out of their day to watch them. And if you aren't subscribed already, please click that subscribe button. Stick around. I make at least one more video of these every week. And yeah, definitely try to get at least one out a week for you guys so that y'all have something to look forward to. And I definitely have a great time making them as well. In today's episode, I think we are going to go ahead and get through the rest of the regular season. Spent a little bit of time looking through the matchups coming up after the All-Star break, and there was only one matchup that really intrigued me that we hadn't already seen for this year so far, and that would be against the Jazz here, who are currently second place in the Western Conference. So one of these two games here I think we'll be watching, and then after that there's just not enough games left in the regular season to justify a whole episode on it. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the end of this season, and it'll be the end of Season 3. But before we do that, we are going to make some moves, so it's gonna be a little bit of a more packed episode. I did take some time to kind of look through our options, and based on what we currently have on our team and where our contracts are situated, I did find some things that I think I'd like to improve, and hopefully that leads to more improvement down the line. So first things first, I want to go ahead and improve our bench unit. I haven't been that impressed with Christian Wood, but we do have him under contract for a few years, and he is a good player, so I'm reluctant to move on from him. The guys that I've been looking at are Morris, who we probably won't be bringing back next year, Finney Smith, who unfortunately just hasn't gotten any playing time. There's been other guys better than him, Jang and Tyrell Terry. Jang probably won't want to resign with us, so if we can get something for him, that would be very helpful. So I wanted to go ahead and see what sort of packages I could get for Morris and Finney Smith, and I'm looking for players who can help us with scoring from the bench, because our bench unit struggles a lot to find guys who can score with their own shot, and ideally that's what I want to find. I did find a package in here that I actually really liked, and it's this one right here from the Atlanta Hawks. We'd be picking up Buddy Hield and a first round pick in a couple seasons. Buddy Hield, obviously a very strong scorer of the basketball, and he's only under contract for this year, so would immediately come off the books. Maybe we could bring him back for cheap depending on what we want to do, but I think he fits kind of what we're looking for the rest of this season. And as you can see, he's averaging about 10 points per game this year, almost 40% from three. Struggling a little bit from the field as a whole, but I like this. We also get a pick in a couple seasons, and I think it improves our team. So going to go ahead and make that move. And also, I want to see if I can make a move with Jang. I'm not sure what I could get for him, but he obviously won't be coming back. And so if I can get any type of player for him that we can look to develop or will stick around, that would be very good. Diallo. I think the Diallo one looks the most promising, so we'll go ahead and make that trade as well. And I might end up just flipping Diallo. we'll see if we can get anything for him, and maybe a Tyrell Terry. Alright, and I'm actually going to go ahead and take this deal for Anthony Simons and Yang as kind of a throw-in. I like Simons a little bit better than Diallo as far as an off-the-bench guy goes. So we made a couple moves. We picked up Buddy Hield and we picked up Anthony Simons, both to hopefully improve the bench scoring. And I'm going to go ahead and integrate them into the game plan real quick. Alright, so our new additions are integrated into the game plan, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch this game here. It's going to be a road game in Utah, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so after simulating, we are still 5th in the conference. Let's take a look at the standings really quick before we hop into this game. We are, at the very least, locked into a playoff spot, so the Supersonics will be making their playoff debut since returning to the league, and currently sitting in 5th place with the Jazz in 3rd, and we'll see who is victorious in this matchup. Let's jump right into it. All right, opening tip about to be underway. The Sonics travel to Utah to take on the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, Utah Jazz, and the Jazz will win the opening tip. Donovan Mitchell with it, facing off against Sky Clark. And Donovan Mitchell will rise up in the lane, can't get it to go, but Ayton right there for the offensive rebound with the putback. And definitely excited to see how our new additions work with the rest of our roster as Hardy drives inside, kicks down low to Turner. What a pass! Hardy, late contest by the defense, and he hit the open man on the roll.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on
Donovan Mitchell now matched up against him. Ayton given a screen. Mitchell from the free throw line, to actually top of the key, knocks it down right inside the three-point line. Sky Clark on the drive. He'll try a layup. No good. D'Angelo Russell the rebound, and he'll find Mitchell on the fast break. Mitchell no good. Paolo Banchero the offensive rebound, and he'll jam it home.
Offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Offensive rebounding been a strength for the Jazz, a weakness for us.
He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So far in this game, and it's been a weakness. Allowing offensive rebounds has been one of our main weaknesses all season.
Mitchell outside.
Mitchell has that shot rejected by Turner. Decided to drive inside, ill-advised, as Hardy nearly threw it away, but Baldwin collected it, and he'll put it home to tie the game. 2 of 3 for Patrick Baldwin to start.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
D'Angelo Russell wide open, passed up the 3. Not sure why.
Back to Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton coming over from the Phoenix Suns in the offseason, as Mitchell not able to knock down the 3.
This quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Turner.
Sonics swinging the ball around. Now Hardy has it again. 10 on the shot clock. Boucher coming to give some help. Jaden Hardy, step back jumper from the key. He'll knock it down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the
Sonics with their first lead of the game.
You got to be tougher defensively. It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles
Donovan
Turner.
Mitchell in the lane. That one doesn't drop.
Game 7 loss against
Sonics
LeBron
trying to
and
push the
Cavs.
pace. Hardy, what a move. Step back, no good.
To a new passion.
Utah trailing here.
Got some room with the crossover.
Russell left side.
Separation not enough to get a good look.
Mitchell
Donovan Mitchell wide open off the feed. Can't hit the three. Banchero set him up perfectly, and he couldn't take advantage.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine
Baldwin on the other side. He's going to try one, and Russell will grab the ball.
Striking poses, but becoming a yogi has worked out for him.
I'm very excited for when our bench unit checks in. Want to see Simons and Buddy Hield in action, alongside obviously Robinson and Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin has been our best bench unit player all season, and it will be interesting to see how he integrates himself with the others. Baldwin off the feed. He's wide open, and he'll knock it down for his third basket of the game.
Is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre.
Head to the line for 2 free throws.
First free throws of the game.
Yeah, you know, he's a big guy that has tremendous agility.
Miles Turner, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, as Simons, Mathurin, and Robinson check in alongside Wood. We get our first look at Anthony Simons in a Sonics uniform.
A big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now here's Wright going inside.
And Christian Wood will send that one back.
What a denial by Wood.
And Turner, I believe, will sit down. No, maybe not. That was a check-in for the Jazz. Thought Turner would be sitting to bring in Buddy Hield.
5 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. A second chance effort.
Little on the inside with the offensive board, and he put it home. Anthony Simons. His first time that we've seen him in action with this new unit. How will he perform? That's the question. Will it be worth what we gave up? Benedict Mathurin has it stripped by Griffin. And now Butler on the other side. He's fouled by Mathurin.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Christian Wood.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier this season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well.
Both free throws knocked down by the Jazz. They now hold a 4-point lead.
Here's Simons.
Simons looking to get free. Turner setting the screen. Simons.
Turner up top.
Back to Turner. Now Mathurin, 5 on the clock. Benedict Mathurin in the lane, rises up and drains the shot.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Little to Butler. Butler in the lane. That shot rejected by Mathurin, and the Jazz will keep the ball. A little surprised we haven't seen Buddy Hield check into the game yet.
On the inbound.
We'll see when that happens, as Ross misses his first. Simons to Robinson. Robinson driving inside. That layup no good. Christian Wood the offensive rebound and the putback. And Blake Griffin with the reach-in foul will put him on the line. Christian Wood knocks down the free throw and retakes the lead.
One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer
Forrest,
as well.
I think.
These are the big man skills
Oh no,
that teams
Butler.
are looking for in the way the game is played today.
And it's the Super Sonics
Knocking down the jumper, and Buddy Hield getting ready to check in for his first action of the game. Anthony Simons trying to come off the screen. He'll rise up from 3. And can't get it to fall, but Christian Wood right there, and he'll jam it home again. Jared Butler, another foul. Buddy Hield checking into the game.
Here's a fantastic offensive rebound.
As Miles Turner will sit down, Mathurin will move to the power forward spot.
Trailing by 2. To the paint, here's Little.
Little on the inside, can't knock it down. Great defense there by Benedict Mathurin. We'll see Buddy Hield's first attempt. He'll put up a 3. No good for Buddy Hield. His first shot clanging off the back of the rim.
Outside Butler, right outside.
I wanted to get more offense for this second unit.
Wright's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
This has always been
I think
a strength for
Simons
Wright,
and Hield
attacking
can provide
downhill
that
off the
for
dribble.
us.
Passes it to Hield. Wood, a screen on Griffin.
Buddy
Here's
Hield driving inside.
That's it.
Layup off the glass is good.
Now 1 for
Love
2.
that. Getting
Not a
inside, getting your own
perfectly set
shot.
screen there, but
That's what
got
Buddy
him
Hield excels
just enough
at.
room to get that shot off.
And we'll see what we end up doing in the offseason. I'd love to bring him
Here's
back
Butler.
for cheaper than 20 mil per
Rebound by
season.
Hield. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field.
But
Down
for
low.
what we need, he's perfect right now as he finds Mathurin inside to lay it home.
Seattle lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Right outside. The shot from 20 feet away.
That shot will drop through for the Jazz as Terrence Ross knocks down another jumper. And actually, that might be his first make of the game.
1:29 left here in the
Benedict
first quarter.
Mathurin with it.
Pass to Wood.
Now to Wood. Wood has it stripped by Griffin. The Jazz pushing their way up, trying to tie this game. And that pass will find Little, and he'll jam it in the basket.
This is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always
Bench
willing
unit still
to
struggling with some turnovers.
Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Simons hasn't been able to find his rhythm
Pass to
yet. He'll
Wood.
drop it down to
Shot
Wood.
clock at 6.
Christian Wood rises up over his defender, and Little, great defense there, forces a miss. Just under a minute remaining in the first quarter, tied at 27.
Right side Griffin.
Right to Griffin, matched up against Mathurin.
Back to Wright.
And he'll find Wright again, and that
Good.
shot will drop.
Griffin making the play. Wright's got his second basket.
DeLon
The
Wright.
chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Buddy Hield again,
Now here's
out to
Hield.
Robinson. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Hield. Hield with 5 on the shot clock. 4.
Wood, a screen on
Buddy
Griffin.
Hield gonna rise up from the key, and he'll bury that shot. Buddy Hield proving why we brought him already.
Really efficient basketball.
It's a move I made in our previous series, and I
Outside Butler
made the same move again
for 3.
a couple
Ross.
seasons down the line. And after one, the Seattle Sonics and Utah Jazz are tied at 29.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean,
Chris
winning
Boucher setting the
tends to be
screen
the
for
most fun.
Hardy, and Hardy with the step back. This one will drop.
We had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive
Got the
team.
space
All
he
right, let's
needed and
catch up
knocked
with
it
our
down.
sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Donovan Mitchell.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell
Driving
is a
inside,
force
step back
offensively, of course,
jumper.
but he
Miles
knows
Turner
there's room
aggressively
for
went
work
after
on
the
other
block
end.
there and
He
gave
said,
up the
"I feel
offensive
the need to
rebound.
really get after it
The defense
defensively
was
and
good
show
enough.
that.
He didn't need to
Watch
come and
film
try
of
and
every
swat
person
that
I'm
into the
guarding.
seats.
Defense travels.
3 on the shot clock.
Offense comes and goes.
Hardy, great
Guys, back
defense.
to you.
This time
He's never
Turner there
satisfied.
for the
I love that
rebound.
about him, DA. Thanks. Now Clark after D'Angelo
Now
Russell's
Hardy
three-pointer
again.
didn't
Feed
go.
inside Clark.
And the
What a
shot is
pass by Jaden
Clark's
Hardy.
got the lead up to 4 now for Seattle.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of
That
pressure
bounce pass
on the
directly to
interior
Hardy
defenders
inside.
with their
Wide
work
open
down
layup. Fantastic move.
Mark against Russell.
Russell gets the screen from Banchero and then gets hacked by Hardy. That's Hardy's first.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz,
Jared Butler checking in for the Jazz.
Right wing.
Ayton coming to set a screen for Russell. Inside feed to Ayton. Ayton matched up with Sky Clark, and he took advantage of that. Clark tried his best, but
Boy, the former
the size
second
and
overall pick has really worked on his pass.
straight up size
That was an
mismatch there was
outstanding
just
find
too
by
much.
Boucher passes to Baldwin. Turner with a screen on Butler.
Jaden Hardy getting screen from Turner. He'll pull up from behind the arc. Can't knock it down. Livingston there for the rebound.
Ayton, the pass to Russell.
5.5 minutes to go in the half. Sonics clinging to a 2-point lead.
Ayton sets the pick for Butler.
And that shot no good as Turner hacks the Utah player. Butler knocking down his first attempt.
This season shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Anthony Simons will check in for Sky Clark.
The ball here for Seattle.
And Benedict Mathurin also off the feed from Simons will knock down the open three.
And the lack of effort
Mathurin checking in for Baldwin.
Makes that an easy
Simons and Mathurin checking in from the bench unit.
That's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz.
Boucher guarding Griffin inside. Can't prevent the layup.
Buckets from Blake Griffin.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Neither team shooting particularly well. Mathurin on the drive. He'll try the layup off the glass. Rolls off the rim.
And here is Ross. Right, looking around.
Terrence Ross
against Turner.
getting inside against Turner. That shot heavily contested, no good.
Here in Utah.
Robinson, great feed to Mathurin, and that shot no good as well. Mathurin trying to force it a little bit.
Here's Butler.
Now Butler, his shot rejected, and I'm not sure if that was by Mathurin or by Boucher.
Christian Woods checked in for Chris Boucher.
Terrence Ross off the inbounds will knock down the jumper.
Ross has got his second bucket tonight.
Jazz back in the lead.
Leftovers eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Simons.
Duncan Robinson finally finds himself open and buries the three, and that's why he's on this team. Getting those open looks deadly from
You
there.
have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Butler.
And that's
Butler commits the offensive foul.
Sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Buddy Hield checking in for the final 40 seconds.
Here's Simons. And there's the
They'll
pass
find
to Hield.
Hield open for three, and he parries the three right off the bench. What a move by Buddy Hield.
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Buddy Hield certainly proving exactly why I wanted to bring him onto this team right away. Terrence Ross in the lane. That one rolls out. Griffin the offensive rebound. They'll reset. Another offensive board. And this time they finally force the miss. 8 on the shot clock. Buddy Hield will rise up from 3 and not able to knock it down. Blake Griffin, the prayer, can't get it to fall, and at half, the Seattle Sonics have a 5-point lead, 51-46.
Harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
Mitchell gets an open look and drains the three. Just a couple feet. That's all he needs.
Crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Hardy passes
Now
to
Baldwin isolating against Livingston. He'll drop it down to Turner. Turner against Ayton. This is not the matchup that I want us to take advantage of. Outside Hardy. Hardy step back three. Oh, he buries the shot. Put Mitchell on the floor and buried the three. What a move by Jaden Hardy.
Ayton at the elbow.
As soon as I saw the step back, I was praying that went in. That was amazing. Mitchell rejected by
And
Turner.
they'll keep possession. Nice ball movement by Utah.
4 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell trying to do it to Hardy on the other end. This one doesn't drop.
And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up.
5-point lead still for the Sonics. They've maintained their lead as Baldwin rises up. Wide open look. He'll drop in the three.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last
DeAndre
minutes,
Ayton
they
in the low
last
post.
days.
He'll reset to Russell.
Now, here is Russell.
Trying to get a better position. Backing down Turner. Turner, great positioning. He'll swat it away, and Sky Clark will grab the loose ball. Great defensive possession by Turner. I've loved Miles Turner's defensive presence for us in the middle.
Boucher with the ball.
Turner setting the screen for Hardy. Hardy rising up at the free throw line. The defense just a little bit too good. Now Livingston, he'll rise up from a long two, and he'll drop that one.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Passes to Hardy.
Now Hardy
Boucher with a screen
off
on
the
Mitchell.
screen.
Here's
Feed
Boucher.
inside Boucher. Boucher will get the inside layup to go.
Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier.
8-point lead for the Sonics.
Ayton finds Russell.
Been a back and forth contest most of the way.
He is just really almost playing for the other team.
Now
The
Patrick
shooting has
Baldwin
just been
bringing it up the other way
Pass to Hardy.
to Hardy. Hardy at the top of the three-point arc.
Screen on Mitchell.
Screen by Turner. Rises up. Can't knock it down. That would have pushed the lead to 11. Would have been the first double-digit lead of either team as Mitchell got hung up in the lane. Kicked it
Ayton
out.
kicks to Mitchell.
12 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell getting the screen from Ayton.
Back to
And that gravity just enough as he finds
Mitchell.
Ayton in the lane, lays it home.
Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
And ball handlers like Mitchell
Sonics
really
held the
elevate
Jazz to
your
28%
offense.
shooting in the
His
second
precision
quarter.
passing to
Fantastic
pass the
feed
basketball
from
at the
Hardy to
right time.
Boucher, and
Really
Boucher
terrific
will get his second shot to fall.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for
DeAndre
the
Ayton
throat.
again matched up
Now's the
against
time to do
Turner.
it.
This
Keep
time,
attacking that rim.
Now, here's Mitchell.
I was going to
He's
say
got
maybe
7.
this time it ends differently, but the Jazz reset. Mitchell inside, can't get that one to fall, and the Supersonics will take over as that goes out
And
off
now
of
look at
Pablo
the upcoming
Banchero.
schedule for the Jazz. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Memphis
The
Grizzlies.
Detroit Pistons
And then on
currently
Thursday,
57
they'll be
and
matching up with
19.
Andre
That is
Drummond
unreal.
And the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity
Sky
to
Clark
take a step forward. Sometimes tough road
gets
trips
the
can bring
screen from
best
Boucher.
out of
Now
a team
Boucher in the
and
corner. He'll
bring you
rise up from
closer
three.
together.
No good, but the defense definitely
Jazz trail
backed
by
off of him there.
Ayton
I
is
want
a
him
player
to take
who
that
Greg
shot when he has it.
occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep the team
Duncan
honest,
Robinson checking
but it's
in.
far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
For
And Seattle
Boucher.
making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Ayton, the pass to Livingston. Mitchell outside. Ayton
Love our
sets the
bench
pick
unit
for
players
Mitchell.
mixing in a
Looking
little
to
bit
get
more
back on
with
track
our
here.
starters as
Back in
Mitchell
off the glass.
was going for the slam and ended up
And how about the
having to
sprint
go
from
with the
Mitchell?
finger roll at the
Looking
end, and the
tough and
Supersonics
determined
will take a
on that
timeout.
aggressive take. Play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
So far, this has been the exciting matchup that I anticipated looking at the rosters.
Now the pass to Hardy.
Hardy at the
Tries
free
from
throw
16.
line, rises up
That's
and knocks
good
it
on the jump
down.
shot. 14 points for him.
The ball distribution was there. I mean,
Hardy lately
outstanding
has
work all the way
struggled
around.
to shoot, getting by on volume.
Up top, Russell.
Very unusual for him. He's usually much more efficient. And Ayton will get another putback on an offensive rebound.
The all-around offensive game Ayton has. It's
Buddy
just
Hield getting ready to
fantastic.
check in.
Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Duncan Robinson open off the screen, buries the three.
Robinson's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Russell.
Simons and Hield both looking to check in as Livingston breaks
Here's
down
Livingston.
Hardy.
Robinson
That
pulls
time,
it
no
in.
good. Robinson the rebound.
Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Hardy.
Christian Wood setting the screen. Now he'll set it again. Jaden Hardy with the step back. He'll kick out to Wood. And now finds Robinson. That one no good. Christian Wood tried to tip it home. And the Jazz will grab the ball.
Livingston bringing it up now for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Lets the three fly.
Livingston struggling from the field. Little wide open from three. That time it'll drop.
And I don't care how
Offensive rebounds are what will kill us if we can't figure it out.
Too good from deep.
Here's Baldwin. 12 points for him. Hardy. He's covered by Livingston.
Jaden Hardy working against Livingston. Finds Clark wide open in the corner, and he'll bury that three to answer right away.
Lead by 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to
The
stretch
absolute elite offense making up for the lack of defensive rebounding.
And it's Ayton missing. Clark, the pass to
Clark
Baldwin.
finds Baldwin inside. He knocks it down for the biggest lead of the night for the Sonics. It's a 9-point lead with 3 minutes remaining, and the Jazz will take a timeout.
I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Hymans and Hield both checking in for the bench unit. Hield so far has been absolutely dynamite in his time as Banchero gets an open lane and drives to the basket.
86%.
No doubt about it.
6 of 7 shooting for Banchero. He's certainly taking advantage of his opportunities. Mathurin wide open look from 3. That doesn't fall. DeLon Wright the rebound. And now Wright, screened by Griffin. Driving against Simons.
Here's Baldwin. 14 points for him.
Simons to Hield. Hield on the screen to Baldwin. Now swinging it around. Mathurin with it now, driving in the lane. What a move, Benedict Mathurin getting to the rim.
He sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wright dishes to Butler. Shoots from
Now
14.
Butler in the wing, can't get it to fall. Banchero the offensive rebound and the putback. And these offensive rebounds are what's keeping this game at least somewhat competitive.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few
The
more
Sonics
bodies
could
to the
cut
board?
down on those as Hield gets inside and lays it home with the foul. If the Sonics could eliminate those, they would pull away easily as Hield knocks down the free throw.
For Seattle.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Butler wide open look from 3, and he'll bury that one. Great find by Blake Griffin.
His 4th assist in this one.
The only thing I haven't seen so far is Simons knocking down shots, but Buddy Hield will do it for him as he knocks in his second or third 3.
Specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Here's Butler.
Validating the decision to pick him up in his very first performance for us. Absolutely, he might end up with about 20 points off the bench. Now Mathurin another shot. Oh, that nearly dropped for him.
Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dishes it to
Just
Wright.
love to see all the three-point shooting, all the scoring coming together for this second unit.
To the inside.
Exactly the way I envisioned when I picked them up.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Benedict Mathurin
There's the pass to
now to
Hield.
Hield. Hield on the drive, kicks to Simons, wide open from the corner, and he'll bury that 3.
And the Sonics lead by 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point
Banchero
barrage.
against
They came out
Baldwin, rising up, he'll knock it down.
I tell you what, guys,
He's
there's not
closing
much
in
more
on
he can
20
do.
points on the night.
He's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Sonics should have the last shot of the quarter. Currently a 9-point lead.
Passes it to Simons.
Now Simons
On the wing,
out to Hield. Hield puts up the 3, no good. And after 3, the Seattle Sonics hold a 9-point lead, 86 to 77.
defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Livingston. Now, here is Russell.
D'Angelo Russell feed to Banchero, and of course, you give Banchero a shot that close, he's going to take advantage every time.
Buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball
Chris
inside.
Boucher coming to
time
set
after
the
time.
screen for Jaden Hardy. Hardy blows by him. Floater in the lane for Hardy is good.
And the Sonics lead by 9.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense
7 of
for that.
19. Jaden Hardy struggling with his percentage,
Drive by Mitchell. Shoots over
but has
Turner.
gotten 16 points for us as Griffin gets another offensive rebound and another putback.
Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make
DeAndre
good on
Ayton
the
preparing to
second
check
chance
back
opportunity.
in.
Now here's Turner.
Now Mathurin again.
13 feet
Rising
away.
up from the free throw
Utah
line.
with the
That one no good. Jazz will take it the other
Now
way.
Livingston takes it from
Livingston
10.
getting inside.
No good on the shot.
Livingston probably attempting more shots than he should be.
Clark right side.
Sky Clark working on Blake Griffin. That
one goes
layup
in.
is good
Given
off the
size
glass.
disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He
11
does. I mean, in
points
the
for
NBA,
Sky
you've gotta
Clark.
have
Been a
ways
very
to score
modest
over
performance
defenders
from him.
of all sizes.
Here's Russell. The Sonics getting the bucket.
6 minutes remaining in the game. D'Angelo
the
Russell
inside.
driving inside, finds
And it's Seattle
Banchero.
with the
That
rebound.
time the defense
Boucher's
strong
got
enough to
4
force the
rebounds in this
miss.
game. The pass to Hardy.
Ooh, Hardy. Maybe a little bit too far for
And the foul
him.
called on Donovan Mitchell.
That foul on Donovan Mitchell will bring Robinson into the game, as well
He's
as
checked in for
Ayton.
Utah. And Seattle also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Turner. Clark, the pass to Boucher. It's deflected.
Definitely
They
like
get it
having
back.
players who can work off the ball with Clark
They get
and
the
Hardy
rebound.
in the game,
And every miss finds
as
its
those
way
two are going to
his
command a
hands.
lot of
What
the
an impressive
on-ball
Tell you
touches.
what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
D'Angelo Russell driving
here's Russell.
inside, floater in the
Can't cash
lane,
in
no
on the
good,
10-foot
and
jumper.
Turner will
Boy,
grab
this
the
is,
rebound.
bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's
D'Angelo
so
Russell has
cold.
struggled from the
Man.
floor.
Now here's Clark.
Part of the reason why they're losing, most likely.
Turner up top. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Clark in the corner.
Clark in the corner, he'll rise up. That's no good. DeAndre Ayton there for the rebound. The Jazz have not scored in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to
They
get
need to
some
find a
momentum.
shot. Probably not D'Angelo Russell, unless he can get a free look to the rim, and he could not. Banchero there to clean it up, and that'll end the scoring drought for
Just
Utah.
creating havoc for the
Patrick
opponents
Baldwin getting
the last
ready
few
to
games.
check in, as
he's
well
done it
as
again right
Christian
there on
Wood.
the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch.
Hear what the Supersonics head coach said to his team. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us.
Miles
This
Turner
is where
taking a
mistakes can
seat,
turn this
Christian
thing
Wood coming
completely
in, and
around. Protect the
Benedict
basketball
Mathurin also
and make
sitting
the
down
simple
for
play.
Baldwin.
In other words, guys,
Boucher
no
sticking
hero
around,
ball
and
right now.
Hardy,
Thanks, David. Shot from the wing.
as
No good
Hardy
off the front iron.
misses
They've
that
been the
step
better
back
rebounding
look.
team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't
7-point
been
lead for
You
the
know, they're hustling
Sonics.
and giving
We'll
a good
see if they
effort,
can
that's for
hold
sure,
on
but
as Livingston
unfortunately,
knocks
the
down a
execution
jumper.
has been lacking.
Sonics leading by 5. Pass to Clark.
Sky Clark with it now, working against Russell. Feed inside to Boucher. That shot rejected out of bounds. The Sonics will keep the
Will
ball.
retain. Just 5 on the clock. Here's
Sky Clark on the drive. What a shot by Sky Clark.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
to the right side. Back to Russell.
DeAndre Ayton now inside, working against Christian Wood, trying to get a good look. Pump fakes a few times, now finds Banchero, and Boucher with the rejection. The defense of Chris Boucher, been one of the massive strengths of our team this year. Now Jaden Hardy at the free throw line, nobody there to stop him. He'll get to the, he'll take the runway and put it in with two hands.
Rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound, the more plays they make like that.
3.5 minutes to go. 9-point lead for the Sonics.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T.
Jazz need to be perfect here. They want a chance, and Boucher with the wingspan to get that shot. Unreal. Hardy to Clark. Clark rising up.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to
The
take
defensive intensity for the Sonics.
Terribly demoralizing
Absolutely
for defense, guys.
insane.
They know he's going to keep coming.
Chris
and
Boucher
coming
with that
and
wingspan, you
coming,
can't.
They may not have an answer.
Cannot anticipate how far he's able to block those shots as Ayton commits a loose ball foul. The shot will count
They're
though.
trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Jaden Hardy now doubled.
To Clark.
They don't want a repeat of the last possession.
Here's Baldwin. Back to Clark.
Now Clark up top. Boucher setting the
with a
screen.
on Russell.
Now Clark tried to feed it inside to Boucher. That was deflected by Russell. Banchero on the drive. That layup no good. Baldwin, excellent defense there to force the miss. And now Hardy on the other side from the wing drops it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Mitchell dishes to Russell.
DeAndre Ayton out to Mitchell.
On the wing, Mitchell.
Mitchell working against Hardy, and Hardy will commit the blocking foul.
No problem for me with that call.
11-point
He
lead,
was
just
still
under
sliding
2
right
minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell.
Sonics trying to hold on. Donovan Mitchell in the lane. That one no good. Clark.
Clark outside.
And now to Baldwin. Over to Hardy. Hardy rising up from three. Knocks it down.
23 points in the game.
He's just
23 for
stretching
Jaden
him out.
Hardy
The
tonight.
defense has got to do a better job of staying attached.
It's been very
Yeah,
inefficient.
especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
There's Russell with the
Russell
three.
on the other
Boucher
side.
with the
That's no
rebound.
good.
Boucher's got 7 rebounds.
Looking
in the
like
game.
the Sonics have this one in the bag.
Kicks
1
it to
minute
Clark.
remaining. 14-point
Boucher
lead.
with a screen on Russell.
Sky
Here's
Clark driving inside. Layup is good, and the Jazz will call a timeout.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce.
You're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they're
As the
going to
bench
bring
unit
this
checks
season
in
series
for
to
the
an end with
Sonics.
a very nice
A
victory here today.
16-point
These
lead,
teams spent
1
a
minute
lot of time
remaining
on
in the
floor
quarter.
together this year.
Christian
Total of
Wood will
4
grab
games
the
to be exact.
rebound.
They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
Now
Buddy
here's
Hield bringing it back
Pass
up,
to Wood.
looking to pad his stats for his first
dishes it to
official game
Robinson.
with us, even though he's had an entire few months.
Back to Wood.
The first game that we've watched him play, and he's
It's Owen by
performed
Little.
admirably.
And now Utah, fast break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
What
kicks
will
to
be
Wright.
the deficit? DeLon Wright with it.
There's the dish to Butler. To the paint to stop
Griffin
the run.
inside.
Utah
4 on the
needs
shot
to get
clock.
off a shot here. 2 on
Terrence
the clock.
Ross, 4-3. Can't knock it down. Griffin
There's
the
pass to
rebound.
Little.
And that's going to do it. A 16-point win for the Seattle Sonics. 108-92. What a dominant performance. All right, absolutely spectacular look from our team and our bench unit, new and improved bench unit. But let's take a look at the Jazz stats. They struggled mightily today. Paolo Banchero, their best player, 24 and 12. DeAndre Ayton, only 12 and 12. Had 6 offensive rebounds, and quite a few of those ended up being putbacks for him. So I think in the second half we saw a little bit less of that. More of those went to Banchero, I guess. Mitchell 5 of 20, Butler 3 of 12, Livingston 4 of 13, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 6 from 3 for Mitchell. And you just can't have that. Nasir Little, he was good for them in his 18 minutes. Russell 2 of 14, so their star players just absolutely did not shoot well. Well, conversely, Jaden Hardy obviously didn't shoot that well. 10 of 23, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, 23 and 8. Sky Clark, 17 points on 7 of 11 shooting. Only attempted 3 3-point attempts. Had 4 assists. Mathurin with 16 points off the bench, 3 blocks. 7 of 16 from the field. Baldwin with 14 points. 2 of 4 from 3, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Buddy Hield in his first big minutes for us. Only played 13 minutes, but scored 13 actual points. 3 assists, 3 rebounds, a block. That definitely was awesome. Miles Turner, obviously, much more of an impact defensively than offensively. Boucher, the same thing, 5 blocks. That wingspan for Chris Boucher was just something else. Anthony Simons, a little bit disappointing in his first game with us. Only took 2 3-point attempts, 3 shots total. And obviously we'd like to see that improve a little bit. Only 3 points, but I think for sure this showed exactly why we brought in a Buddy Hield. Hield and Mathurin both combining for 29 points off the bench, and you'll take that any day. All right, well, let's go ahead and get through the end of the season here, and we'll see where the Sonics finish, as even with that win, we did not end up pushing any further toward the top, as we will finish in the 5th position, and LaMelo Ball wins the Most Valuable Player award. Sky Clark, the Rookie of the Year, obviously. Chet Holmgren, the 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. RJ Hampton, the Most Improved on the Virginia Storm. JB Bickerstaff, I'm not sure who he coached. It definitely wasn't us, though. And let's see, Luka Doncic, Ball, Tatum, Giannis, Towns, Morant, Trae Young, Williamson, Davis, and Jokic. And Westbrook, Shai, Butler, Porter, and Bam make up the All-NBA teams. The defensive first team, Simmons, Ball, Antetokounmpo, Isaac Adebayo. Second team, Ball, Holiday, Davis, Jackson Jr., and Williams. Now, all-rookie first team, Sky Clark with that spot there. Absolutely incredible season from him. Let's see. No other standouts from us, as we will be taking on the Houston Rockets in the playoffs in the first round. And if you guys remember our matchup against them earlier in the season, it was a nail biter, and I think that's going to be a great series. And anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. It definitely helps the videos get seen by more people. If you aren't subscribed and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that subscribe button, and also turn on your notifications so that you're notified whenever a new episode gets uploaded. I try to do at least one per week at a minimum. And yeah, definitely looking forward to the first postseason run of this series with our Seattle Sonics. I think we are equipped to make a run at a possible championship, and we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys again so much. My name is the TV Dewey. and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.